Happy Monday and welcome back, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. I do apologize for not getting job leads out on Friday. It was a last minute decision. I decided to take Friday off and go fishing with my dad for the weekend for his birthday. We had so much fun, but of course I am back today. We have several different data entry, no phones or no talking type jobs. I know most of you don't want to be on the phone all day, don't want customer service, but of course, towards the end of the video, I threw in some jobs that require phone work too. Hopefully a mixed bag, a little bit of something for everyone. But as always, if you're looking for something specific, always feel free to leave that in the comments. I do read those and keep that in mind. The job market has a lot of competition right now, and the summertime can be a little bit of not the greatest jobs available. Work from home remote job postings usually pick up like in August, September timeframe, like the back to school fall timeframe. But I did find several data entry type jobs for today's video. So we're going to dive all in. Links, timestamps, all additional information that you may need is always in the YouTube description box below this video. Now, first up, we have the company Skygen USA. They have 103 reviews from past and current employees, and they do have an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a claims intake processor. This is remote for the United States. Everything that I'm sharing is for the United States only. That is where my expertise is in the United States job market. And even though this is a claims intake processor, this is going to require a lot of data entry. Now, they are looking for somebody to work Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you're outside of that time zone, please convert your hours to make sure that that works for you. It does say that once you get trained and all, you might have the potential to flex that schedule a little bit, but they're basically looking for somebody to input data from insurance claims and authorization requests into their system or database. So you're entering all of this data from insurance claims and member reimbursement request authorizations into their system, logging the unclean submissions so rejection letters can be generated to the system back to that servicing provider and retain a record in the system of the information that was given to the provider. So you are going to do a lot of repetitive tasks. It's going to be the same thing basically over and over again, just with different patients and different providers. You're going to navigate through different imaging software, retrieving these claim images and authorizations so that you can then enter the data on those images into the system. So you're just maintaining this proficiency between their data entry guidelines, making sure you identify the document types specifically that require special handling. Now, they don't require any kind of college degree, just a high school diploma or GED, and somebody who can take like a typing data entry test assessment and pass it. So you got to be able to have good, strong typing skills with great attention to detail and high accuracy, and they only require 1 year of data entry experience. Now, the pay range for this position is listed as $29,737 a year up to $44,606 a year. They specifically call out the compensation midpoint at $37,172 a year. In my experience working as a hiring manager, if you have at least that 1 year of experience they're looking for, the midpoint is kind of where they start you out at, and then as you get raises and stuff, you can kind of grow to the higher end. That $37,000 a year would be about $17 to $18 an hour. Keeping it moving, next up we have the company J.J. Keller hiring. Now, J.J. Keller has 358 reviews with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.8 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a document processor. Now, I shared this position a while back. It has been posted since for like a couple of weeks now, but it looks like they are still taking applications, so I thought I would share again. This is a remote work from home position, but they are specifically looking for somebody to work 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. in that Central Standard Time zone, Monday through Friday. So again, convert your hours if you're not in that time zone. They are paying $17 an hour for this position, and they're looking for somebody to basically audit driver qualification documents and drug and alcohol information for their clients. You're going to identify any discrepancies, check the systems, and enter any information into the systems. So you're just working with their customer service or client service specialist to get and validate client information. If it's missing, you're going to have the customer service reps help you obtain that information, and you're just updating all of this information into their computer systems. So you are going to have to maintain knowledge of laws like HIPAA laws or your local, state, and federal guidelines. Now, this one only requires a high school diploma or GED as well, and 1 year experience in some kind of general office experience. Somebody who can just use a computer, multitask, and navigate through multiple computer screens and computer programs to make sure that you have everything in check. Now, another company hiring for data entry is Sharecare. I keep seeing Sharecare pop up once a month or once every other month hiring for data entry. I'm not sure if it's because they're expanding or growing or if they have high turnover. Please note that Glassdoor says that their employee satisfaction reviews have been artificially inflated. So please do your own research on any companies before giving them your personal information. But I just thought I would share because I know a lot of you are looking for data entry. Sharecare has 843 reviews with a stated employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars, and they are hiring a remote data entry specialist. Now, Sharecare is a healthcare company, and so they are looking for somebody to accurately enter patient information into their software program, accessing electronic medical records. And it does say provide a high level of customer service, so I'm not sure if you might have to reach out yourself to the patients if information is missing. But they're basically just looking for somebody who can type at least 50 words per minute to provide their customers a quality service and making sure that all their medical information and all medical information releases are in compliance with request authorizations and HIPAA guidelines and entered into the system correctly. Above being able to type really well, they're looking for somebody who knows how to use computers, specifically different software programs like those Microsoft Office systems, somebody who is a self-motivated and has high quality work. So you've got to have great attention to detail. It does say if you have experience in medical record office environment, that's helpful, but it's not required. They will train you. Now, sadly for this one, they did not list the pay. I don't work for any of these companies. I'm simply sharing what I find online. Pay will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. But if you're looking for something just a little bit different, next up we have the company Adecco hiring. Adecco has 10,000 reviews from past and current employees with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. And they are looking for an order management associate. Now, please note this is going to be a contract 1099 and a temporary position. It's going to be a 4-month contract, and it has a high potential for extension or conversion. And so what that means is you're basically a temporary employee. They're going to test you out for 4 months. And if they like you, they can extend that 1099 contractor job, or it can convert to a full-time W-2 employee job. But this is paying $20 an hour. It's remote for the United States. And they're basically looking for somebody to do order entry and confirmation into their system. You're going to validate orders. You're going to generate customer order acknowledgments in the system. So you're going to monitor orders, credits, cancellations, and purchase orders, collaborating with the different internal teams like financing and shipping teams to make sure that you have all the information you need. But there is going to be a customer service aspect to this job. You're basically managing and resolving all the customer questions or inquiries related to their orders. So order status, products, services. So you are going to have to interact with these customers through the phone and email, just making sure that all their orders are in the system and give them any updates and confirmations as needed. Now, pay for this position is, again, $20 an hour. They are hiring throughout the United States, but want somebody who can work those Central Standard Time Zone hours. So convert your hours to make sure that that works for you. They're offering weekly pay. Most places pay bi-weekly or monthly, so weekly pay is a great benefit here. Now, they only require, again, a high school diploma or GED, no college degree, somebody who has 1 year of customer service experience, and somebody who can be a problem solver and have those basic computer skills. And of course, again, for someone who doesn't mind some phone work, next up we have Holland America line, the cruise line hiring. They have 839 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They're looking for an air customer service agent. Now, please note on this one, they are looking for somebody to work between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Pacific time. Training schedule is going to be 9:15 a.m. to 6 p.m. in that time zone. And while this is 100% remote for the United States, they have a few states that they cannot hire in at this moment. Those states are listed right here. If you live in any other state, you are eligible for this position. But Holland America is looking for somebody to answer their phone calls and chat messages in regard to any air issues. You'll also have to respond to emails and voicemails regarding these air issues. So you're going to amend their travel schedules, like help them make changes to their schedules, and perform ticketing activities like insurance, refunds, exchanges. You're going to track and fix any of their passenger name records due to missing airfares or data. Realigning the pricing for their records or having their orders repriced to collect any additional money outside of their final payment for their cruise and their vacation package. You're just certifying that all of their airline tickets are issued for the passengers that are taking a flight to the cruise. So you're basically researching all the schedules and making sure that the customer's schedules and packages are correct. So this is going to require somebody who has experience in travel or hospitality or like a high call volume experience. Again, you've got to be able to multitask and basically use basic computer systems. You're going to be documenting all of the things into the computer system while you're talking to these people. So you have to have great customer service skills and just the knowledge of how reservation systems work. Now, pay for this position is going to be dependent on things like location and experience, but goes anywhere from $16.35 an hour up to $22.07 an hour. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Again, feel free to leave in the comments anything that you're looking for. Don't forget, if you enjoyed anything that I shared, give this video a thumbs up, like button, share with all your friends and family, and of course, I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.